and Krishna's Makara Kundala are dancing. And while they're dancing, sometimes these Makara Kundala are hitting Krishna's Kapola. Makar Kundala Kapola Sparsha. When Krishna's Makar Kundala, his earrings, are dancing, sometimes they touch his cheeks. They appears to be kissing Krishna's cheeks. Now, one acharya is telling that the gopis are going where? Brajastriya, Yatra Java, Lola Kundala. Their gopis are going so Java, so quickly, fastly. And the gopis, they also wear kundal. But Krishna wears makar kundal, and the gopis wear makari kundal. They wear earrings that are actually the female counterpart, because there's a male fish and a female fish. Everywhere we have this opposites. So there's Makar Kundala dancing on Krishna's cheek, and these Makari on Radharani's cheek, Makari Kundal, they're also dancing. And because the gopis, as they're running, they're thinking, Radharani especially, she's thinking, when we arrive in Vamshivat, we're going to see Krishna. And I know that when Krishna plays his flute, that he moves his head like this. When he remembers us and remembers me, and as he moves, then his Makara Kundala, they're dancing on his cheeks, and sometimes kissing and touching his cheeks. And we also have Makari Kundal. We have female Makar, fish-like earrings, fish-shaped earrings, dolphin-shaped earrings on our cheeks. When they remember Krishna's dancing earrings, and they think, we also want to dance. We want to dance next to Krishna's face, like those earrings are dancing. We also want to sometimes kiss Krishna's face, like those Makar Kundala or Lola Kundala are swinging, and sometimes they kiss Krishna's face. So sometimes we'll swing in the Nritya Lola, we'll swing with Krishna, we'll dance with Krishna in the rasa dance, and sometimes we'll put our cheek to his cheek, we'll dance like this. And sometimes the gopis will kiss Krishna's cheek, or he'll kiss their cheek out of affection, in exchange of divine love. So remembering this, then Lola Kundala, the gopis' own Makari Kundala are shaking, thinking that, oh, our Makari Kundala will be dancing with the Makar Kundala. And we Krishna's gopis, we will be dancing with him and kissing his cheeks. So this is another reason. But that's not the reason. That is the reason. That's not the reason. There's another reason. Yatra Lola Kundala. The Brajastriya, the gopis, Lola Kundal, their Makari earrings were trembling. Why? Because, as I said, the Makar and the Makari are the Vahan of Kamadev. They are the carriers that Kamadev, the god of love, travels and moves on these Makar and Makari, these fish, dolphin-shaped earrings. But that Kamadev, as we read earlier in the same verse, Nishamyam Gitam Tarananga Vardhanam, that Kamadev became Ananga. That Kamadev who rides on the Makar Kundala, he lost his body. Anga, he lost his body because Kamadev went riding on his Makar Kundal, and he approached Lord Shiva to agitate him with lusty desires, to break his meditation, his yoga samadhi. And at that time, then Shiva exhibited his power and opened his third eye and burned Kamadev, the god of lust, to ashes, and he lost his body. And Shiva became known as Kameshwar Mahadev. There's a famous Shiva Linga in Kamban, Vrindavan, Kameshwar. The controller of lust and the god of material love is Lord Shiva. Now, the Makari Kundala are remembering, actually, when my Lord, I'm carrying Kamadev on me, and this Shiva, when I carried my Lord, the Makari Kundal, the Makar Kundal, when I carried my Lord as his Vahan, when I carried Kamdev, the god of lust, to Shiva, he lost his body. So the earrings were swinging, the gopis' earrings were swinging in fear because the Makari were remembering the time that their Lord Kamadev was burned to ashes and became a Nanga. But where is Lord Shiva in this pastime? It's Vamshivat, it's Sharad Purnima, there's Krishna playing his flute, there's a Brajastriya and Krishna, then Grihita Manasa, the hero and the heroine. There's only one hero here in Ras Leela, Krishna. There's no Shiva here. And there's all the heroines, the Nayak and the Nayakas are the gopis, Brajastriya. But the problem is, which the Acharyas say, that when Krishna played his flute, Krishna's flute is called Vamshi. Vamshi. And the Makari Kundala on the gopis' ears, when they were hearing that Vamshi calling the gopis, they were thinking Vamshi, but Vamshi, if you spell it, you reverse the syllables, it becomes Shivam. Krishna's Vamshi becomes Shivam. And I don't know if that's, and the Makari Kundal are thinking, I don't know if we're going to Vamshi or we're going to Shivam. Because the Makari Kundal are thinking maybe this is Shivam and not Vamshi. Then they're swinging out of fear that their master Kamadev is going to be burned again to ashes, Ananga. Ananda Kanda Bhagavan Ki Jai. So this is a very, very rasic understanding of our Gaudiya Vaishnavacharyas of this phrase. Sayatra Kanto Javalola Kundala. Very wonderful.